Professor Chad the Bar.
Class! Students, graduates, faculty, hearken unto me! I know it's hard to be happy these days. Cheerfulness has become ironic. Amusements are for the rich. And joy is just so 2009. It's dark, it's chaotic evil, it's not the greatest outside, even when it's 70 degrees and sunny. Somehow it seems mean. When's the last time you were actually fine and not just saying you're fine, when what you really mean is howling in frustration and holding back a full-on shit-your-pants sobbing fit because everyone is a fucking fuck right now? The amount of energy it takes to just go places is thick. Amongst the rabble and the rank and file, I know. I'm out in it. And clearly, because that's how birds do be. We go up early. That's how you get the worm. It's in my DNA, whether I like it or not. And when the sun pops over the horizon, we sing. I can't help it. Fuck knows I wanna, because it's annoying. But there I am, warbling Sunshine by Dario G. As soon as that yellow space furnace winks at me, my instincts just kick my ass into gear, and I'm 3 times into singing da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da, Sunshine by Dario G. As a reflex, now I know when I'm not seeing that feeling out there on the street, because I get what joy actually feels like. What does it taste like? I'm pretty sure Fanta. It's fizzy for sure. It probably tastes orange. But what does it feel like? Also fizzy, also orange. Jumpy, jiggly, like your entire guts just had an espresso. Scary at first because you think, am I going to cry or puke? Probably both. It builds like the Superman theme by John Williams, and suddenly you feel more powerful than a locomotive, faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall buildings, not fly. Remember, Superman can only leap 1/8 of a mile at a time. He didn't fly until 1939 in an issue 772 on the cover of the British magazine Triumph. Now, I know what you're going to say. No, you stupid idiot. It was Superman number 10, 1941, when Leo Nowak accidentally drew him kind of hanging out in the sky because he was new to drawing Superman, you stupid idiot. Fuck you. Treated. Get off my FYP, you fucking idiot. But here's the thing. No. It was because the McClure Syndicate, America's first newspaper syndicate, licensed out Superman comic strips to the Amalgamated Press to be reprinted in the British magazine Triumph, and John Jock McHale, it is believed, drew him on the cover in space with the Earth down below in issue 772 in 1939, clearly flying, and it wasn't until 1944 Superman 30 that he even acknowledged that he could fly. Why are we fighting? Why are we arguing? We're not. I'm arguing with myself, and I'm anticipating any negative, snarkastic, pissy couch fucker response to any and all things that I get hyped about. And why? Because it's 2025. No one just discusses shit. We gotta fight about it. And yeah, I'm not a fucking comic book artist or anything, but like I clearly read some shit and I got hyped about it. And maybe I'm wrong, but like, okay, then holy shit, I'll hear the evidence. We'll rap about it, and then I'll like Google and DM an expert. I'll get more information, and holy fuck, that is called learning. The whole entire journey should be exciting, heroic, a fucking spelunk into the depths of some ancient shit like Indiana Jones, which, by the way, was originally called Indiana Smith back in 1973 when George Flippity-Floppity Retcon King Lucas first came up with the idea. Who doesn't love a treasure hunt? Are we men or are we Goonies? We're Goonies because Goonies never say what? These hunts for the golden treasures of the human experience are fun. They're fascinating. Dare I even say whimsical. Whimsy is a tough sell because there's a tariff on joy right now. Not really going to see anyone reacting positively to a joy buzzer these days, it seems. So a treasure hunt of history will have to do. And do you know where the joy buzzer came from? Don't panic. This is not a quiz. That's not super fun right now. I will take a Mad Lib, though. By the way, created in 1953 by Roger Price and one of the writer-producers of Get Smart, Leonard Bernard Stern, who they said got the name overhearing a talent agent ask a actor to ad-lib more, and the actor told the agent that would be mad, which, I mean, I get it. Take it with a little bit of sugar and salt, though. But I am 100% sure that Leonard Bernard Stern's pals called him Lenny Benny. Or Leonard Bernard. The giddy-ass swan dive into the lost world of whimsy that is the Joy Buzzer, though, goes back to one guy, Soren Adams Sorensen. The Danish king of the... So he's here tonight. The Danish king of the shock buzzer comes to America when he is 2 years old in 1881. He hangs out in New Jersey, which is a literal shock for anyone, even someone who is of 2 years old. He gets a job as a salesman for a coal tar company in 1904 that kind of made the shit that turned people into supervillains. Turns out, whilst he's there, he figured out that one of the coal tar-based dyes they made, back then cigarettes were considered vitamins. I'm just happy you made it this far, humanity. Contain a chemical that would make people sneeze if they took it in the face. He starts bringing it home, makes a powder out of it just to make people blast honkers because it's funny. Sneezing is funny. Especially if you're a dad, which I guess is an evolutionary thing. That, like, once you're a dad, you immediately sneeze like you launched a warhead. Was that a protective thing in the wild? Give me your secrets, humans. It brings me joy. Okay, so Soren Adams Sorensen is selling his industrial byproduct-based fun dust as Kachoo sneezing powder until 1919 when the FDA banned it. I'll let you fill in the blanks of the why of that Mad Lib. But then, Soren Adams Sorensen has the money, so he changes his name to Soren Sorenson Adams so that he could change the name of his company from Kachoo Sneezing Powder to the SS Adams Company, because they're not just about blowing hot toxins in your face anymore. They got pranks! Exploding cigarettes, itching powder, dribble glasses. The stink bomb begats the fart spray, begats something I totally found on Amazon this morning for $12.99 called liquid ass, which is the brand. They also sell Barfume, Tex Ass, and Bad Karma in a 4-pack so you can be 4 times the asshole. And behind it is Soren Sorenson Adams. Back in 1915, so irritated by his then-wife Emily's complaints about how tight the lid on the jam jar was, SS Adams coils a 2-foot spring, covers it in cloth, jams it in the jam jar so when she opens it, she'll be thrilled to a 2-foot fucking snake leaping at her face, inventing the jam jar snake and eventually the snack nut can prank. His wife divorced him after 15 years. But 2 years before she did, SS Adams shocked the world. Not really, but it felt like it. In 1928, Soren Sorenson Adams explored other uses for coiling springs, like his snake nut can, which, by the way, snake nut can's name is currently available on OnlyFans. Get on it. But innovating and going small. He's inspired by a contraption called a zapper, which was a little spring coiled in a case set in the middle of your hand with a trigger in the middle, so when you shake hands, the other person shits themselves because they think they've either been electrocuted or you're just hand-passing some smuggled cicadas. Either way, it's fucking alarming. The problem was the zapper wasn't very charming, and the nubbin that set off the coil was actually kind of painful, so it wasn't really a prank, it was assault. So... knowing that high-fiving someone into stigmata was not going to sell, he comes up with a more contained circular case that acts as a wind-up key to tighten the spring to maximum makes the trigger not so stabby. And in 1932, the U.S. Patent Office approves file US 1845735A, the joke buzzer. And all of this was during the Great Depression, when whimsy was required because you couldn't afford to do anything else. By 1949, SS Adams was the literal Lord of Larfs, literally labeled the King Professional Prankster. Also, that name is available on OnlyFans. I'm just trying to help. I don't know what makes you happy, but I'm pretty sure it's money. And SS Adams claimed that he was responsible for 600 novelties. But hey, it's hard to know what to believe from the guy who invented the squirting nickel. That is also never mind. At his deathbed... At his deathbed in 1963, he claimed to have invented over 650 novelties, but, funky enough, not the whoopee cushion, which he was approached by the JEM rubber company to develop, but he declined because he thought it was, quote, too vulgar. Which is an amazing, incredible, wild, and whimsical thing to have happened in your actual world, humans, to pass on the whoopee cushion when your company is famous for shit spray, fake barf, snakes in a jar, and simulating electric shocks to people who just want to introduce themselves is already pretty outstanding, made even more out of this world by the fact that this whole time S.S. Adams' initials are literally ass backwards. That is the shit I'm talking about. That's what's missing. Like, I get it. It's the journey, not the destination. But in the end of that drop into your weirdest shit, you end up coming up with the literal Marvin Acme being a guy whose name is ass backwards. Not even Indiana Jones. Not even Superman. Not even the Goonies can handle that heroic history. And that is what I'm talking about. Whatever you can do, find your joy. Like, I get it. I got you. I feel you. It's fucking hard right now. The world, the news, the comment section, everybody's getting it out, and the internet is the wall in the gas station bathroom. It's necessary, but you're going to see some sick shit. But every now and then, you're going to see some wisdom or a hilarious drawing of a dick with an ear trumpet saying, come again? I know. Right now. Finding joy in anything seems fake, creepy, gross, ironic, untrustworthy, frightening, stupid, lame, and old hat. But you gotta try, people. You gotta dig in. I know it sucks. It's so gooey and sweet, and there's popcorn in there. But you gotta grab it and pull. There's comfort in the snarkastic knit blanket of the void. But the world around us is doing some really dumb shit. And eventually we're going to come out for a beer run, and I do not want to keep walking through this dumb shit anymore. God damn it! We used to giggle, not laugh ironically or dramatically because we're crying, but giggle, titter and chuckle. When's the last time you chortled? When's the last time you were chipper? When's the last time you felt zazzy? Give your soul a second to be shocked, because it's not actually dangerous, it's exciting. Class, if there is one thing I can send you out of here into the world this graduation with, it's this. Live life ass backward. Find your buzzer, find your joy. Pencils down. And that was class!
Get to class!